Hello people, I'm Jaby Koay, joined by Megan Lay, aka Melee. And we're looking at Boss official trailer with AKSHAY Kumar. Earlier today, I introduced Megan Lay to AKSHAY Kumar in a old school fight scene. This is from 2013, it's a throwback trailer. We haven't done old school trailers in a while, so that we're going down, I was gonna say memory lane, but that doesn't make any sense. We're going down the old lane trailers thing. Thank you, Miroslav, for making the subtitles for Boss. Here we go.
हर संघ का एक बीता हुआ कल होता है और हर पापी का एक आने वाला कल होता है
मौत को तो यूं ही लोग बदनाम करते हैं तकलीफ तो जिंदगी देती है
तू जैसे जहर को मारने के लिए जहर ही काम आएगा अब जिंदगी तुझे तकलीफ नहीं देगी वो तकलीफ देगा तुझे
हमारा सिर्फ एक ही बिजनेस होवे ट्रांसपोर्ट का कहाँ का बिजनेस होवे ट्रांसपोर्ट का बीच में ना हमारे माथे पर यो नहीं लिखिया कि हम चीटर हैं जैसे थारे माथे पर लिखियो है क्या लिखियो भाई चीटर बीच में ना
You gotta watch that copyright music, sorry. Oh, nice kicks. It looks missing, but it's nice.
अपने को क्या है अपने को सिर्फ पानी निकालना है हिसाब चुकता करना आया है तो बीच में आना वहाँ राइट साइड पे के अबे और लक्कड़ बग्गे की औलाद कभी सुना नहीं क्या The boss is always right
Oh my. Oh my.
अब पासा पलटेगा बाजी बदलेगी तेरी ही
Damn.
मिट्टी पर तेरे खानदान के साथ तुझे मिट्टी में मिलाऊंगा
Wait, it's his son? Is that what happened there?
बॉस का खून बोलता नहीं खोलता है और जब ये खोलता है तो ये बॉस एक एक को फोड़ता है हम ना छोड़े तोड़े फोड़े जो भी हमसे
What the hell?
Wow.
Nice. Oh, nice wire work. What the hell's going on there? Oh no!
Oh.
What the hell?
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
अपने को क्या है अपने को सिर्फ
पानी निकालने
Oh, yuck. That's a film that knows exactly what it's doing. It's like it knows exactly what genre it's in, you
And
know?
who its audience is.
Yeah,
and-
it's unabashedly itself, and it's like, okay, so it's very clearly like over the top action, martial arts, comedy. It's great.
Looks fun.
Yeah, it does look fun. Like there are things in there that are just like overtly ridiculous, and I like that. Like the part where he does a flying sidekick and then like 12 people go flying. Like what? He did. Like how does that work?
It was a strong kick.
It was a very strong
So-
kick. It takes years to learn how to do that specific kick. You know, 12 hours a day, learning Taekwondo, pow, 12 people kick. That's what it's called.
I like that shot. Like the first reveal of him, I feel like.
When he comes off the bus.
With all the buses in the back and the music gets all light. The beauty shot of him, these colorful trucks in the background.
Yeah, there's some interesting wire work in here all throughout.
I like how they don't overuse it, at least in the trailer.
Yeah, his introduction shot looked great. The lighting and everything like that. The slick hair, the expression on his face looked pretty cool. The basic story is a guy who is fighting against an oppressor. It seems like
Yes,
the cop.
an oppressor.
Yeah, the cop.
Uh-huh,
The cop.
a bad guy.
The cop is the bad guy, is what I'm seeing. He's a corrupt cop. That's a trope that I see a lot in Indian films. Actually, the corrupt cop or corrupt police in general. I see that all the time.
Okay.
You have two kinds of stories out there. You have, but I feel like more of them are about the corrupt cop, but every now and then you have a story about a good cop or a cop who's trying to find redemption. But more often, like you see these stories where the cops are just like abusing their power. And here that seems to be the case. And you've got this character, Boss, who comes in, is like, no, we're not having that. I like the little things that it feels borderline slapsticky. Where he goes, what do we do? And then he goes, we just want water or whatever it is. And he slaps him and goes, don't interrupt. Like, It's just so silly. It caught me off guard, and he used it twice, and it was funny both times.
Yeah.
So,
And extracting water.
extracting water.
Montage.
I'm wondering like what that's about because it seems like Akshay Kumar has a vested interest. He's got a dog in this fight. Like he has to save this kid for some reason. I'm wondering if the kid is related to him somehow, if it's his younger brother or his son or something like that.
There's a lot of references to son before we talk about it, so I'm guessing that's who he is.
Yeah,
right? They say that word a lot.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, he just happens to be dating the daughter of his enemy. That's intense, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it one bit. Have you ever done a fight scene in water like this?
No.
I wonder about that stuff, like how difficult it might be to do a
Yeah.
fight scene in water.
It reminds me of that scene in Black Panther.
But the water wasn't deep there.
No.
It was like a puddle, like little
They were
splashy splash, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's all good. It's like I got a little bit wet outside. Streets of LA is like not perfectly paved, and so you get puddles.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
It's not perfectly paved, so you could totally have that Black Panther fight here in LA. What this is they're inside of water, like legit inside of water, fighting.
It's only up to their knees.
But that is enough to slow down your momentum. This seems to be the ending fight, by the way. I think that's the cop that he's fighting, the corrupt cop.
Yeah.
And his shirt's off. So his uniform's off, so it's obviously the ending fight. They're at a construction site of some kind. There's this wire work thing that happens, and it's so big. He jumps so high, there's no way it's not wires. I just imagine that it's kind of a bitch.
He takes off and he gets to the height of what his jump will be, and then cut to the other side when he's higher. It's obviously a wire.
The movie doesn't care. It just clearly,
No, I know.
It clearly
I just
doesn't
thought that
care.
was interesting.
It's just all about how do we have as much fun as
This,
possible.
The arm around,
We twist the
own
guy up.
arms around his body.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah, it's goofy.
Silly.
It's all in good fun. There were some moments early on when he's beating people up. First off, what was with the bucket montage?
Yeah, there were like 3 head hits in the beginning.
First, I introduced Akshay Kumar beating people up. There was a number of kicks that clearly missed. Even the slap when he says don't interrupt. Yeah, and I'm wondering if to some degree it was on purpose or if they just didn't care or if they didn't notice.
I wonder.
Like
yeah.
I would have to imagine, like when you make a movie, you're spending a lot of time preparing things, doing multiple takes, and the edit, you're like looking at all of the things that you have. I have to imagine that it was on purpose. It clearly missed sometimes.
Something about if it misses once or misses twice. If it misses once, maybe they didn't catch it. But if it's happening a bunch of times.
It happened a bunch of times.
And also on something easy to do, like a slap.
See that?
Yeah.
Like it just clearly missed by like a whole foot. If it's me shooting the scene, I'm like, well, let me put the camera behind dude a little bit. The way I would have done this is actually I would have just staged them differently because what's happening is they're trying to get the full beauty.
Trajectory of the
Yeah,
foot
yeah,
and
exactly.
across.
You want to see the whole kick that Akshay Kumar's. He's got some great kicks. They want to see the whole thing.
But you can capture that and stack your people enough to
That's
get
what I was
a
gonna
hit.
say, is stack them. They didn't stack them, and that's what they should have done, is put the guy behind his foot a little bit so it crosses his face and looks like a connect of some kind. But it was just clearly missed, but it happened not just once, but like 3 times, and they cut it back to back. So I'm going, okay, this is on purpose at that point. So they're just having fun with it. It's sort of self-effacing,
Yeah.
self-deprecating.
Which tracks with the rest of this piece,
Exactly.
right? It's in the right vein.
Right, exactly. All that stuff aside, I'm digging Akshay Kumar's outfit. It looks silly when you just pause the video, but it looks cool altogether.
You know what? He stands out so differently. Look at all these villagers. They're in like muted, darker, earthy colors, and he's in like pastels, and he's bright and shiny, and white teeth, and slick back hair.
He's got what I can only describe as something like straight out of the height of the 80s. He's got the polo and he's got the blazer rolled up. Like it's very much an 80s thing.
Okay.
It just stands out so much from everything else in the scene. He looks like he came out of an 80s music video.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he rickrolled the movie. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I enjoyed this and I would check it out. And that woman, who's eye candy.
Yes. Completely, 100%.
Yeah, it's very, very much pro-feminism film. So,
I bet he doesn't even talk to her. I bet they don't even exchange words.
get in the kitchen.
Exactly.
So, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Check out Megan Lay on the social media. Melee. She's doing fight scenes and whatnot in movies and jumping off rooftops in Fast 5. I just found that out today. You know what's funny is like today I found out a friend of mine who goes by the name on Instagram, I Want My Lauren. I found out she was in a music video to a song I've listened to like 50 times.
Oh, cool.
And I had no idea she was in that music video till this morning. I posted it on Instagram stories. I don't know if you saw, but anyway. It just kind of blows my mind. Like you find out your friends are in these things. Like how come you never said that? Like I didn't know you were in Fast 5.
Did you like Blink 182?
Why would you do that?
What?
Why would you do that?
What?
Oh, are you making a joke or are you saying?
No, I'm asking you a question.
Oh,
Did you like
I thought
Blink
you're making. I thought
182?
you're making a pun of some kind. Like, did I blink 182 times?
No, did you like the band?
Yeah.
Blink-182?
Well, I like the song All the Small Things.
Oh, okay. I was in a music video where I get a lot of FaceTime in a Blink-182 video.
Oh, that's cool.
And I cannot think of the song in this moment, but we're like schoolgirls, and we're sitting.
You're so great at like remembering this.
I don't remember what I ate yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything.
No, but it's just great, like, when you can't remember the movie that you were in, or like the actor whose hand you were holding, or.
Oh, I don't. Like, what happened to
I
me?
got paid. My paycheck came. I wrote it off.
Yeah.
But anyway, looks like a lot of fun, and I would love to check this out if you guys are interested in seeing a review from the Jabs and family, friends.
I don't know who those people are.